Okay, so today we're going to have a continuation of yesterday's lesson focusing on our order of operations. Today's lesson is going to be 1.12, and the name of this lesson is going to be called Grouping Symbols. So when we are looking at grouping symbols, the first thing we need to keep in mind is our order of operations. Today we're going to be using our same order of operation, starting with our parentheses, then moving on to our exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Remembering always our please, excuse, my dear, Aunt Sally. Now, however, today we are also going to be adding a new symbol, and that symbol is brackets. So brackets are similar to what we see when we see parentheses. However, sometimes we may see brackets and we might see parentheses in front of it. Now, what I like to think of is brackets are going to be at the top of our please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So this is going to be at the very top. So we want our brackets always first. So anything inside the brackets, that's what you need to do first before you do the parentheses. So let's take a look at what this might look like. If we had 30 minus open bracket or open brace, open parenthesis, 9 times 2, close parenthesis, minus open parenthesis, 3 times 4, close parenthesis, and close brace. Now, looking at this equation, I have two things that are inside my brackets. I have this 9 times 2, and I have this 3 times 4. Now, I do what is inside my brackets first, and starting with my parentheses. So what is inside these parentheses? I know 9 times 2 is 18. I also know that 3 times 4 is 12. Now, this subtraction symbol comes straight down, so we are still subtracting. Now, before I start worrying about this 30, I need to remember that this is technically still inside my brackets. So I need to handle this first. So what is 18 minus 12? Well, we know that 18 minus 12 is 6. Now I can bring down this part here, my 30, and my subtraction sign. So now what is 30 minus 6? And that is 24. So that would be our final answer. Okay, let's go ahead and try one more.
Is it?
So now we're going to take a look at one more equation. If I have open brace, open parentheses, 8 times 9, close parenthesis, minus open parenthesis, 6 times 7, close parenthesis, close brace, minus 15. Okay, and I know that's kind of hard to see. Go ahead and erase, and I'll make it a little bit smaller. Close brace, minus 15. Okay, we can see this one a little bit better. So the first thing we need to do, and I'm going to go ahead and insert a picture here of our please excuse my dear Aunt Sally and put that right up at the top here. So my first thing is I need to take care of what is inside of the brackets. So I have this 8 times 9 here and this 6 times 7 here. Those are my first priority. So 8 times 9 is 72. And over here we have 6 times 7, which is 42. If I subtract 72 minus 42, I get 30. Now, I have this 30. This is all taken care of. I have done my parentheses and my brackets. I don't have any exponents. I don't have any more multiplication, no division, no addition, so I'm moving right on to subtraction. So now I can take this 30, and I can bring my minus 15 down over here. So now I have 30 minus 15, which is 15, and 15 is my answer. As we're wrapping up this lesson, I really want us to keep in mind the number one thing you should remember, and this should be inside your notes. Please write down, remember, brackets are first. So you must do whatever is in the brackets first. Whatever that operation is. If you see subtraction inside the brackets, you need to do the subtraction no matter what the order of operation is, because our brackets are always first. All right, fifth graders, keep up the awesome work, and remember, you got this. You guys have been doing an outstanding job, and I cannot wait to see how well you guys do on your test on Monday.